Good morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. Say, welcome to Saturday in my world. And I'm going to show you a little fun project I made uh, thanks to the inspiration from Pink Strawberry Z YouTube channel. I'll leave her link below. Uh, this is my take. Hers is a little different, but I just have a little place to write a note. It's two pockets, and then I have a little tea bag in here. Or you could also put a, what do you call it? Gift card. Okay. This does not open, it's just pockets. Okay. And what I used was this lovely collection from uh, pouring my art out for the Lord. It is well with my soul. Okay. So it's a beautiful kit. I love the blues. And there's 15 pages. There's these tags, which I'm going to use in here. And there's these verses, which I'm going to use on the front. And then I don't have, this was, this was the size envelope that she used. And I don't have any of these, well, I have them, but they're messy. So I took one apart and measured it, and then I just cut some of this background paper, and that's going to be my envelope base. Okay, so if you don't have an envelope, use what you got. So I have paper here, and I'm going to glue it together, fold it, do my edges, and it will look like this when we are done. Okay, so that's what I used on here. So it's all from this kit. There's 15 pages, like I said. So we have these. We have different uh, pages to make a journal. This is the background I'll use for an envelope, and maybe one more. I printed on double side, both sides. So there's paper to make a journal, which I will make a small journal. There's delightful cards here that I printed on cardstock. Now these can be fronts on here as well, but I wanted to use those word cards. That's just me. And here's some more ephemera and some more ephemera and some more book page for your journal. And these I'll just, I'll have to trim them, but they will be little journal pages. I'll cut them in half, trim them, and then these will be my journal inserts. So there's several pages of these. So come along with me and I'll show you how we made these using just some elements from her kit. Okay? And it's just fun if you see something online and then you do your take and it's just something completely different. Okay? So again, this is just a standard envelope. Okay? And basically for her kit, what she did was she glued these, pretend there's a flap there, she glued these down, and then she off-centered them, and then she just tore the edges. Okay, and that gives you pockets here and a pocket here. Okay, that's it. Now you could leave that and you could put some pages in here. You can make this a journal. I'm going to just do it this way, just because I like it as a little thinking about you, or just because. So we're going to make that one. So I've already taken the liberty to cut out a piece of paper, and this is approximately 7 1/4 by 6 1/2. And on the 7 1/4 side, I folded it in half. And now I just want to add my glue to the one side here. Okay. And then if you're going to either use a tear ruler or just you want it messy, then you can just, and I used, this is double-sided paper, but if it was white, you could add some background paper inside. You did, mine has brown paper in there, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to take these out, ink everything up. They're very simple. Today, I don't have to run anywhere today. Oh my goodness, that's a feat. I've been running all week, but that's okay. Today's just a catch-up day. Do a little crafting maybe. Okay, so then you end up with a tube. Okay? Yeah, and I should have glued closer to the sides there. And then just offset it, fold it, and offset it. Yeah, let's see if my things will fit in here. Yeah, they will. Just be careful when you're gluing that you glue close to the top. Okay. So then all I did for this one was to cut out one of these tags, but you're not really gonna. I might revise this one because you're not gonna see them. You're only gonna see the top. But this is a perfect size tag. So let me think about this. I can make this like I did my other ones, those bigger ones. I can make it like this one, where we leave this open. It's this, but with smaller envelopes, okay? So some of the designers, they just used the same concept. So let's see how that would look if I were to do it like that. This is a little short, so I can put something on there, but we could do that. And, leave it open and then have that. Then you could just write a little note or something here instead of gluing this down. So let's just see if we have a piece of scrap lace or trim or something. Let's just find my proper scissors. All right, let's Let's try this here. Put some glue. Whoops. Put some glue on here, and then put it on your fabric. And then you could just, glue this down and leave it as a tuck spot. So let's do that. You want this just peeking out. So then you do have a tuck spot here, okay, if you choose to do that. So otherwise, in this one, I just glued this down, and then I glued here and here in this, so I just kept these two pockets. Okay, so let's ink these up a little bit. Get the color there. Okay, so you can leave it like that. That way you could read the card, which is really pretty. This one doesn't have words, but it's a pretty card. Okay, and then I just took this word I'm not good at freehanding these, so I just use a ruler here. Just cut it out. Just rough it up a little bit with my nails. Then I wanted to put something under it. Let's see. Maybe some of this will be okay. Let's see even it out a little bit. That just gives it some character here. So then you have your front cover. You have something here. You can either put something here, here, here. So let's see what we have in our goodies. These are kind of big. I might have to cut these down a little bit. Yeah, these are big. I'm going to print these smaller. Like this is full size. If I put these like 5x7, they'll fit in here better. But even just one of these. One of these little stamps here. Let's do this. If you put something like that there, and that could be a tuck spot, or you could, let's see how big this is. Just, so say 5 by 3.5. Pardon me. Where's the piece of paper that went with that one? So 5 by 3.5. So let's go 5 by 3.5. If you want to put some pages here, you could do that too. So you could have a little book. We could put our little card on here, a butterfly. Around the edges. So it's just a way to use a kit in a different way. It doesn't have to be just because it's a journal kit. You could do something else with it. Okay. That's totally up to you. Sometimes I see kits and papers, and right away I say that I want to do this or that with it. So that's how this happened. Okay. And then you can just have a little book here. Your little book. And then you could still add your tea bag. And your gift card if you're going to be doing a gift card. And your little note. But then it would open up and it would be a little book. So let's just staple this in. Okay, let's just staple that in. So we're just going to put them there. And try to get it on the same one. Two. Then you have a little book. Okay, so those are just different versions of how you can use things that you have in your stash, kits and whatnot. I'm not going to put an eyelid in there, but you could put a piece of lace or something in there. And just make it your own, okay? Total sweetness in one package, huh? Look at this way. So there you have it. We'll do one more. Okay, so you have this one that's sealed and this one that's opened. This one has a book. This one just has pockets. So we'll do one more. Let's see, I like this background. So I said 7 1/4 by 6 1/2. Okay, let's do 7 1/4. And then do 6 1/2. Oops. Wasn't very straight. That's okay. We're going to cut them anyway. So that is your envelope base. And then lightly glue it together. So you have your tube. Then you're going to rip your edges off. And we could ink our edges. And then I want this on top because it's lighter. So just give it a crease. And then you have your base. This one will do it closed. So we need a tag. And it doesn't matter because we're not going to see these. Punch this while it's out. So then this one, it's going to just pop out at the top. And it doesn't matter if it's short here. This only matters because it was open. Okay? So I wanted it to have some decoration here. But you're only going to see the top of this one. So, where's my ink? Just want to get rid of that white. Okay. So this is just going to get glued in here, protruding out the top like that. Okay? It could get butted over there, and then you don't see any of it. But I don't care if you see a little bit of it sticking out. I don't mind that. So, just down here. And okay. And that should maybe come up a little bit more. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, and then I would just glue it here and here, and that would just leave you with your two pockets. Okay? And it won't give you, room to journal inside, but you could journal on the back, or you could add a little journal spot like this, and you can journal in there. Okay? So that's what we're going to do with this one. We're just going to glue it here in here and fold it down. So it left your pockets intact. So, and then we'll take one of the words and it's the whole song. It is well with my soul. Each card has a different verse on it. So these would certainly be little gifts of encouragement, I would think. And then if you want to back it with something, this is just some old Amazon packaging. It's kind of big. I think I'll glue it on it first, and then I can trim around it. I'm just trimming it a little bit. And that can go on there. I don't know. I'm trying so hard to build my channel, and I just can't seem to find my niche. I don't know what to make. I've been looking at other people's things and reproducing them, trying to make things unique. But I don't know, it's just a season of life I'm in, I guess. A lot of stuff going on. So I'll get it through here. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just using the same things I have out because I'm too lazy to go in and get some more tea bags and things, but you get the gist. You know what I'm saying, and you can play along if you wish. So we had the bigger envelope, which was this size, and then we have the smaller ones, which were, I don't know, there it is, the smaller size envelopes. So you have two versions. On these I could put some beads. Let's get some of this out of here. Oh, hold on. It's a mess. So I just have some seed beads and some ball pins. So let's take two of these out. And then obviously we're just going to use the blue ones, but you could use any color you want. So I'm going to put a blue, two different blues, and a white. Oops. Nope. That hole isn't big enough. There. And then I just put them in here on the knot. Put that in there. So, do we have another ball pin? Blue, white, blue. And just pop it in here. Just for a little glamour. And then we could put words on these because there were words in the kit. So let's find them. So they're just my sin, all the bliss, when peace like a river. So this one could have peace. My sin, all the bliss of this glorious thought. Okay, let's do my soul and peace. Yeah, and if you want to use these elements in these, I would just print them at like 5x7, two to a page. All right, we have one and we have two. And let's see. I just got the piece. Yeah, and you could put it either on the front or on the side there. We'll just put them on the front. I'll just offset it here a little bit. And this one is my soul. We'll put it right on our little notepad there. Okay, so there you have it, my friends. It is well with my soul from pouring my art out for the Lord. And I'll leave her Ko-fi page because that's where I found this. And yeah, be blessed and have a beautiful day, my friends. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.